So this
While
is,
they're young and they need guidance, right?
uh-huh.
It's not the same because inherently, by nature, the mare leads the group. In the
Right, right,
wild, the mare decides where they eat and where they drink and when they sleep and where they go. The boy keeps them safe and other stallions away. That's
right.
essentially their whole job. So if if the boy doesn't have a girl, or in
Uh-huh.
your case, it wouldn't have to be a girl, but a leader, then they don't do this, right? They
Right,
move their feet, they look over your head, they knock your camera over because they are insecure. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm in charge. What am I going to do?
right,
Right?
right,
By nature. Now, there's some bully geldings, we've all seen them, but that's
right,
created, right? That's not
right,
inherently natural, um, for the horse.
right.
So you have to be, um, it's sort of like a 2 year old, right? That if they're running towards the edge of the pool, you run up and you snatch them, right?
Right.
It has to be like that because he
Okay.
doesn't know. Granted, he's not a 2 year old human, right? He can learn clearly. It didn't take him very long. So the fact that he immediately said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm with you, just tells me that you aren't being clear enough for him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And
That
this
makes
is,
sense.
yeah, and good. Don't let him go forward. That's the moral of the
Okay.
story. Good. Push. Straighten him up. Push. Push. Yeah, don't, yeah, not aggressive. Nice. But you see how the horse is, yes. Back, right away, immediate. That's enough. Not you, remember.
Yeah.
Right. Unless he drags you and you have to, that's different.
Right.
Right. But because you're creating a boundary that not, because he's never going to straighten up if he thinks he can come on top of you.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I get that. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
That makes
can't pull the right shoulder off the wall because he doesn't know he shouldn't come over the top of you. That's why
right.
when he was moving the haunches over and backing up, I like that. Because as
Okay.
Manuel said again, it's always the contrary. So yes, and be gentle with the whip. Don't surprise him. Okay. So he's almost going to have to back up to straighten. Can you see
Okay.
that?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Once he doesn't come at you, then it's going to change, right?
Right.
It's
Right.
just one step. But this is
Right.
a fundamental problem I see, and you've seen it too with as much we've worked together. 15-year-old horses that act like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one in Maryland. This right
Oh, right.
here. This
Right.
was the same exact problem. And that horse really showed the fear, right? That horse was
Right. Oh, yeah.
petrified. So that's a version of what your baby horse is feeling because he doesn't have a leader.
Right. Okay. I follow.
Right. Not a dictator, but a leader.
Right.
They need rules,
Okay.
boundaries, limitations. That goes to Caesar, Milan, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Rules, boundaries, limitations. That's what they need. Then we can start to explain because they can hear us.
Right.
Otherwise, they can't hear you. They're panicking,
Right.
they're running
They're
around you,
panicking. Yeah.
and they're dangerous, right? They're
Right.
big. He may be
Right.
young, but he still could knock you down
So,
and
oh,
step
it
on
knocked
you.
me down in a heartbeat.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he would have. He would
Yeah.
have if you had stood in the way, right? You got out of the
Oh, yeah.
way. But
Right.
logically so. So I
Right.
just don't want you to put him in a situation with you that's possible.
Okay.
Okay. So